Hello students, so today we are going to study chapter number 5, that is using formulas and functions. So in this chapter we will discuss about what is a formula and what is a function, what is the difference between formula and function, and what are the different kinds of functions. We will study some of the functions one by one. So let's start from the first topic, that is a formula. So what is a formula? You must have used formulas in mathematics to calculate some values. For example, if I discuss about how to calculate the area of rectangle, then you can say that we are having two sides A and B in a rectangle, and just multiplying by A and B we can get the area. Okay, so what is this here? A multiplied by B, side A multiplied by side B. So this is a formula here. Okay, so this formula is used in mathematics. For example, you can think about calculating simple interest. Then you must have heard about the formula, that is PRT upon 100. So these are the formulas which are used in mathematics to calculate some values. For example, calculating simple interest or area of a rectangle, area of a circle, square, etc. etc. So there are different kinds of formulas in mathematics. So in the same way, we can apply these formulas to calculate some values in MS Excel. So when we open MS Excel, we find a worksheet there. In that worksheet, we are having some rows, some columns, and some tiny boxes there. So these tiny boxes are called as cells. As I had already told you about the cells, rows and columns, now each and every cell has an address, and that is called cell reference. Okay, so now we apply cell references to calculate some values. Okay, so a formula is a sequence of values, cell references, names, functions, or operators in a cell that together produce a new value. So a formula contains some values, some operators, and by just applying the formula we get a new value. Okay, or we can say formulas are equations that perform calculations on values in your worksheet. Means formulas perform calculations and provide values. The most important thing to be remembered while using a formula is that we must use an equal symbol. Okay, equal symbol before the formula. This formula, this symbol is used before a formula. This is equal symbol. You can create a simple formula by using constant and calculation operators. So there are two kinds of formulas generally that we use: basic formula or compound formula. Okay, so we can use either the basic or compound formula. Now let's discuss function. What is a function? So a function is a pre-written formula that takes a value or values to perform an operation and returns a value or values. So as I have discussed right now, a formula is written by us. We write the formula to calculate some values, but if function is pre-written, means it is already available in Excel. We just have to use it, but we don't have to write it. Okay, so as the formula calculates the value and gives the result, in the same way a function provides us the result. The benefit of using function is that these functions are simple and short. We can use them to perform complex and lengthy calculations also. For example, if we have to calculate any value just by using only formula, then that formula could be very lengthy to calculate complex calculations. So to calculate complex calculations, we generally use functions because functions are tiny and short one. Okay, there are different kinds of functions. We will discuss in the next slides about the different functions. And here the most important thing that is to be remembered is that we have to use equal symbol here. Okay, you can see we have to use equal symbol before a function also. Okay, now come to the next slide. So as I have discussed, what the values which are used in a formula or in a function. These values are cell reference and constants and range. Okay, so what is a cell reference or cell references? What are cell references? Here you can see, you can refer to data in worksheet cells by including cell references in the formula. So the values which are used to reference, okay, any cell, then that is called a cell reference, or we can say cell address. Each and every cell has an address in MS Excel, and that is called cell reference. For example, we can say here A2. A2 is a cell reference or cell address. It indicates the value that is in A2. Okay, there may be any value in A2, and that value can be used to perform calculations. It can be used in a formula. It can be used in a function also. Okay, now constant. The constant are entries that have a specific fixed value. Okay, the constants have specific fixed values. And range, as the name implies, range is a group or block of cells in a worksheet that have been selected or highlighted. For example, A1 colon A10. So here range means the group of cells or block of cells, multiple cells, combination of multiple cells is called a range. Okay, here this in the box A1 colon A10 implies that it's a group of cells from A1 to A10. Now come to the next slide, that is the other things which are used or terms which are used in a formula or function are operators. Okay, so what are operators? As I discussed about the formula, for example, calculate the area of a rectangle, then we can use A multiplied by B. Then here multiplied symbol is the operator. Means what is the work of operator? Operators are the symbols that are used to specify the type of calculation that you want to perform in a formula. Okay, means operators specifies the type of, there can be different kinds of calculations. For example, we can either add two values, we can subtract, multiply, divide, etc., etc. So these are the operators in a formula or function. For example, here you can see operator caret. Okay, or this this symbol is used to provide power. Okay, to calculate power, and star symbol is used for multiplication in MS Excel or formulas or functions. Now types of operators. So there are different kinds of operators. You can see here the types are, there are four different types of calculation operators: arithmetic, comparison, text concatenation, and reference. Okay, so we will discuss about arithmetic and text concatenation operators here, and arithmetic operators. So first is arithmetic operator. What is the meaning of arithmetic operator? To perform basic mathematical operations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, combine numbers, and produce numeric results, use the following arithmetic operators. So arithmetic operators are the basic calculations, basic operations in MS Excel or in a formula or function. So what are these basic arithmetic operators? We just use addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Okay, normally. So these are arithmetic operators. So the types of arithmetic, examples of arithmetic operators are given on the next slide. So let's see. These are the arithmetic operators. So first is addition. As you know, the plus sign. In MS Excel, we use plus symbol, and for example, we can write 2 plus 2 here. This is arithmetic addition operator. Subtraction, negative sign. You can see here minus sign, 3 minus 2. Multiplication, star symbol is used. We don't use cross symbol here. We just use star here. Division, we use forward slash here. Okay, to percent, calculate percent, we use percentile symbol. And for exponentiation, means for to power, we use caret. So we can write here 4 caret 2. To calculate percent, we can write 10%. For division, we can write 6 by 2. And multiplication, we can write 2 star 4, etc. etc. Okay. Now these are the arithmetic operators. Now next come to the next topic, that is text concatenation operator. Text concatenation operator is ampersand here. This and symbol, as you can see, and symbol is the concatenation operator. And what does this ampersand symbol or concatenation operator do? This ampersand symbol joins two strings, means two text values. To join two text values, this concatenation operator is used. For example, if we write like this A1 ampersand A2, then if we are having two text values, for example in A1 we are having first name and in A2 we are having last name, then this will result both the values together. It means connects or concatenates two values to produce one continuous single text value. Now first and last name will be merged together and there will be no gap between them. Okay, so this ampersand concatenation operator is used to combine two text values to produce single piece of text. Now the next topic is reference operators. So what are the reference operators? As you can see, here are two reference operators, colon, and the next one is comma. So what is the use of this colon? Colon, range operators which produce one reference to all the cells between two references, including the two references. Okay, here it is used to provide a range of cells. Here we can write A1 is 2 or colon A10, then it means here a range from A1 to A10 is used. Okay, now comma, which is used to combine multiple references to one reference. Okay, we can combine any reference with the help of this comma operator. So these are the two reference operators here in MS Excel 2016 while using formulas and functions. Now the next is references. Here, as we are discussing references, then there are three kinds of references. We shall discuss these references in the next video. So now that is the end of this video.